Quick video today on the Nintendo Direct because I want to talk about it. This was a really good Direct. Going into this one, Nintendo had said that this one was focusing on games coming out later this year, and then also at some point within the next year or so, we're gonna get a Switch 2 announcement or whatever that ends up being called. So, like, nobody really had any expectations exactly of what this was. So what could be in this direct? And it ended up being really good. So okay, first off, we got a new Mario and Luigi game. This is like the Game Boy and DS RPG series that are pretty good. Apparently, I haven't really played any of them, but it looked good. It looked like another one of those. It's cool that they're doing more Mario and Luigi, like doing more Mario RPG stuff recently. Strong start to this direct. We also got announced another Mario Party, which looks fun. You could play like up to 20 people online together, which is crazy, but yeah, it looks good. We got a remake of Donkey Kong Country Returns. This is the one for the Wii. We already have a remake of, or a remaster or whatever, of Tropical Freeze which was for the Wii U, but that one's on the Switch now. So this one's also coming to Switch. Cool. These games are apparently pretty good. I haven't really played them. Okay, and then in the middle, we got, just randomly in the middle of the Direct, we got a brand new Zelda game announced. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, it's called. And it's like, so it's a 2D Zelda. It's in the like Link's Awakening remake art style, which I love that art style. I think it's adorable and beautiful, and so I was already like super hyped just on that alone. And it's a brand new game. It's not like another remake, which I also would have been down with if they did like a remake of the Oracle games or something. I already would have been in. But it's a brand new Zelda game, so that's also super exciting. And you get to play as Zelda for the first time ever in a mainline Zelda game. You get to actually play as the titular character, so that is super duper exciting. And then also, it looks like a totally new kind of game. It's a little, like, I need to watch the trailer again just to try to glean anything from how this game even plays. It looks like it's a little bit more, like, puzzle focused and a lot more, and taking kind of some of the ideas from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, of, like, giving the player a lot of freedom in how they tackle problems. And so the main ability that you get is you get this like magic wand or whatever that can make copies of stuff. So you can like make copies of like boxes and then use those to like platform. And then you can make copies of like enemies and use those to fight against other enemies. And just a lot of weird stuff. It looks like a totally new kind of game, because Nintendo just is weird like that, and you can never guess what they're gonna do. So, yeah, I'm very excited for this. This looks fucking awesome. It's coming out in September, which is very soon. And yeah, it looks super cool. We get to play as Zelda finally in a real Zelda game, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm hyped. This looks great. I also don't really know what it is, but but I'm really excited to find out. It looks really cool. And that was just like randomly in the middle of the Direct. So then like you're kind of thinking like, okay, that usually they end on like the big announcement, and they just announced a new Zelda game in the middle of it randomly. So what else is there? And then we got our full reveal of Metroid Prime 4. Which is subtitled Beyond, which I don't know what that means, but I'm excited to find out. So that was our like one more thing at the end of the Direct. It looks really good. It looks like another Metroid Prime game, which is all you basically needed to show. We got the scanning back. We got, doing Metroid shit. It looks cool. They just showed a little bit, and it's mostly just like stuff you expect from a Metroid game, but it's just very exciting to see this one finally actually revealed. This one got it's been delayed a whole bunch of times. Like they restarted production from the ground up a few years ago, and now we're finally getting to look at this game. And it is, for a while it was like, is this even ever coming out? And yes, it is, which is so cool. Next year, it said 2020. It just said 2025. Some people are speculating it might be like a cross-platform on Switch and Switch 2. I think that's entirely possible. But yeah, it's more Metroid. It looks really good. I'm so glad that it finally is coming. So yeah, really good direct. And as usual, incredibly hard to predict what Nintendo's gonna do. Going into this one with like pretty low expectations of what to, because I didn't know what to expect at all. It seemed like they were kind of winding down with releases for the Switch since they're working on the next one, and like recently we've gotten some good games, but also a lot of like remakes and remasters and stuff. But new Zelda and Metroid Prime 4 reveal, like, damn, that's a good fucking direct. And even a good direct like this still has a good amount of like farming sims and JRPGs that I don't really care about, but the main big reveals were very good. I feel like I should be more excited for Metroid Prime 4, but like we knew this was eventually coming, so it's more just like relieving to know that it's actually coming out. I'm kind of more excited about this new Zelda game because of all the things. Like, we get a new 2D Zelda, which is great. We haven't had one of those in a while. And those are always really strong. We get to play as Zelda, which is a thing people have been asking for forever. And just gameplay wise, it looks like a totally new kind of game. So I'm very curious and excited to check this one out. That's it. I'm excited for new games. Let me leave a comment. What did you think? Are you into Zelda? Do you want to see this? Do you want to see these new games? Are you excited for Metroid Prime 4? What was your favorite of not E3 summer game reveals this season? Leave a comment. That's it for now. I'll see you in another video at some point. Bye bye.